to the channel and welcome to Hannah's Pure Rage as she tries her best to build the sim house and fail. So, we this month decided to take on Little Simsies December Cell Challenge with the idea that, it'll be just like the rest and it'll be just as fun. What is a cell challenge, you may ask? Basically, it is something where you have a box, somebody makes a box, and you can't touch the walls. You can't like stretch out a room to make it bigger, and you can't change them out for fences and different heights of walls. You can change the height of the wall from like small, medium, and large, but that's literally about all you can do. But that's not what we're here to do, people. No, we're here to die from raids. This was one of the hardest cells I have ever done, for one reason and one reason only. I had no clue where to put those stupid stairs, which we will get to pretty soon. Anyways, before we all get into it, thanks Little Simsy for causing me pain, and second, thanks Little Simsy for providing me something to do while I sit here in boredom before the holidays. Our family isn't doing anything for the holidays, as we don't celebrate Christmas, and and restrictions in Saskatchewan has become quite strict, so we're literally not seeing anyone, which is slightly sad, and I'm lonely. Please help. But anyways, today's build is basically just Hannah dies and doesn't know how to deal with it. No, I really enjoyed this cell as much as I'm complaining. It was a lot of fun to make, in air quotes. I honestly never want to do another one like it, but we grew from it, did we? No, we didn't. We just had fun. I basically was constantly saying Little Simsy's line of, "It's fine, don't worry about it." I streamed like almost half of this thing. Actually, no, I streamed under half of it. I streamed like a quarter. I got to the upstairs part in my stream, and I had to quit because it was too confusing, and also I had to go because I had to go make supper for my mom and I. But, yeah, it was horrid. I ended up spending another almost 6 hours on this build. I don't know. Anyways, this build is something else. It's a modern home, so I started out trying to make it like a duplex. That didn't work out the way I intended it to, so we switched things around, and I was like, okay, I'll just make one big giant home. And then the stairs decided to fail me. But anyways, that is not the point. On some good news, point of things, I have finally been able to set up my festive holiday lights, aka my colorful fairy lights, and my one red lamp in the background that I finally set up and turned on for aesthetics. Yeah. That's been the peak of my isolation, setting up lights. Anyways, it's been fun. Sadly you can't see it because this is a voiceover and not a video. I would have added a video as I look quite cute today. I did my makeup at 6 o'clock in the evening because I have nothing else to do with my life. I have to record another video later. That's one of the big reasons why I did my makeup. I have to do a face cam recording video, probably Guild Wars type of thing. I know I promised everyone Bendy for the holidays, but at the rate this is going, my family's to be home almost the entire time during the holidays, so I don't think I'll have a moment to myself to literally record, because we've got like 4 people living in our house, and it's quite noisy when everyone's home. So I won't be recording, probably, which is why today, which is a Wednesday, it is Wednesday, the 23rd, yes, the 23rd, the 22nd, I do believe it's the 23rd. Yes, it's the 23rd. It is Wednesday, December 23rd, and I have recorded 0 videos. I was supposed to record like 3 different videos today. I probably still will. I have time to record like an hour's worth of like Guild Wars or something, plus like make another silly video on top of that, and then I have like some end of the year like video tribute stuff that I want to do. So we're gonna see how that all goes and pans out, but you know, we'll figure it out. Anyways, yeah, I need to record some other stuff. I'm doing this voiceover. This video should have been up like at 2 o'clock, but life got crazy and I ended up not being able to record anything because I ended up on the phone with my friend for like an hour and a half because I told her I was lonely and she was like, let's talk. And I was like, okay, sure. And then I didn't get off the phone for like an hour and a half. It was a great conversation. I miss her. I haven't seen her in over a year. But that was fun. Yeah, that's basically the whole of it. This build is something else. It's really something else. I try to do some stuff with platforms, taking some tips from Little Simsie herself, from the great Sim Master herself, and using platforms as like the Faker Foundation type of thing. I really hate the fact that platforms erase your walls. Sims, I know you just did a design update and all that stuff, and thank you, but can you please fix that? Also, another reason why I did my makeup, getting back off a track here, is I'm taking new profile pictures for my account. The pictures I have on there right now are about a year old already, and I need to change them because they're not really they're at my aesthetic for my account, but also not. No, I took some updated photos. I'm trying to decide. If you want to see like the progress photos, I'm trying to decide which ones. I'm thinking I'll probably be posting like my headshot pictures that I took by myself here at home. One is like very headphones, glasses, gamer girl type of thing, and the other one is I'm soft and adorable and in a sweater. Aren't I cute? Yeah, no, I'm very weird. I'm also very bored. Nothing dramatic has happened. The only thing interesting that has happened, besides, talking to my friend on the phone for an hour and a half and some other crazy stuff, is that I found this song the other day that I've been listening to on repeat for like 2 hours, for like 2 days. It's lovely. It's the rock version of it, but I can't remember their names and I'm not about to look it up. And it was tuned down to sound like Mark and Ethan, and then like put for Unus Annus. And I am thinking, I'm trying to get a hold of the artist of it to see if the person who tuned it down and did all the changes to it, to see if I can use it and make some sort of video. I'm not going to tell you what type of video. You can probably guess what type of video, considering what the song is about. But we'll figure it out. Been trying to get a hold of him because I really want to make a cinematic music video type thing to it, and it's impossible to get a hold of people, apparently, is what I've learned. People don't like to answer their phones, which is slightly annoying. Here I am, just trying to be creative, and everyone's like, let's not look at our phones today or check our messages. And then people message me when I'm like really busy, so I guess I could say the same thing. Whatever. It's been a bit silly. Life's been silly. Yes. So this is all on stream, and I'm like, I actually go follow my Twitch. It's linked in the description below. We're having some fun on there lately. We did some Guild Wars like a week or two ago, and we're doing some Sims, and it's starting to slightly grow. It's been fun. I'm not good at it in any way, shape, or form, so if you want a quality stream, don't come to me. But if you want, to come support someone who's trying their very best, their very bestest, you can come watch mine. I can assure you that there will be chaos. From my camera refusing to stay on for full lengths of time, to me not knowing if my sound is working because there's so much lag from my side to what you guys see that I literally can't even tell what's going on or where I am in my stream, to, me just almost completely giving up. But that's beyond the point. If you want to see that happen in real time, kind of real time, you might be about 10 minutes behind. That's how bad the lag is. You can go follow the Twits. It's linked in my description. But yeah, we've been having some fun over there doing some Sims building and other things. It's interesting. It's interesting. If I ever made merch, which is a plan at some point. I need to make merch that just says, "It's interesting," because that is something I say all the time. No. This house, as annoyed and how much rage it caused me, I was literally raging at my computer at one point. I was sitting there being like, to my computer. As much rage and pain as it caused me, it's a pretty good house. I got slightly annoyed with the stairs, as obvious. I shoved them into that corner, and I tried multiple times to move it someplace else, but it just wouldn't work. But this house is nice. I didn't do as much clutter because I got really annoyed and was really just tired of building it. But you know, it works. Also, this is a little trick. If you ever want to make doors that just are glass doors, but you want them open, you use those windows. And you just put walls, and then you delete the walls. You have to make sure BB.move object is on. You put in you build the walls to how you want it. You add in the windows, and then you delete the walls, and then there you go. And then, you know, you can alt move them from time to time to exactly where you want it. I know a few tricks. I'm not a newbie to Sims. I've learned some tricks and tips from watching really sarcastic other Simmers make tutorials. And me just fiddling around, trying to figure out what the heck I can do with it. I'm really proud of the basement of this build, like the first floor, not the basement. The first floor of this build, I'm actually quite proud of. It turned out really nice. Could have been better, but you know, we'll live. The second floor of this build, it's okay. The second floor of this build gave me a stroke. Because, like, again, the stairs, the floor plan to this is me trying to figure out what else I can do with those stupid stairs. But, like, the floor plan of all of it was just so confusing. And then, like, I was trying to, like, you know, put railings on the stairs, but every time I botched it off to, like, you know, make a room out of it, like, you know, you normally do in Sims, all the roofs would just start to clip through the top floor. So I just gave up. And I couldn't put a room there either, because, like, even just putting a room, like, beside it did that. So I don't know what was up with that. It was just being picky, I guess. But no, it was lots of fun. Just total amazement. Total fun everywhere. But we tried. We tried our best, and that's what counts. I'm sorry that there was no video on Monday. I don't know how many of you looked at the discussing tab in my channel, but I had a horrible migraine for 2 days straight from Saturday to Sunday, and I was supposed to record and edit Saturday and Sunday. I was supposed to finish and edit this video. This was supposed to be up on Monday. And because of this migraine, I ended up in bed for both days, 2 days in a row, just in bed constantly. I caught up on sleep, sort of, kinda. So that was nice. Yeah, Sims is interesting. We're gonna be starting a Let's Play. There's this person who's become a bit of a fan of the channel. We'll call her Misty. You might see some of her comments from time to time. She's become a bit of a fan of the channel, which has been fun. It's nice to see people coming back and interacting with the channel on a regular basis. But she suggested that we do a Let's Play, and I know some of you who are older here, who have been around for, you know, the past year and a half, will know that I did start a Let's Play at one point, but then, you know, when I switched computers, my computer just refused to save the files, and when I switched, so I lost all my old Let's Play files. So, as some of you might know, that's what happened, so we're gonna be restarting the Let's Play. Probably during the holidays, if I decide to make that one of the videos I record today instead of a Guild Wars, or immediately after the holidays end, next year, the beginning of next year, we'll start Let's Play. Also, in case I don't get a holiday video up, I was trying to make, like, a holiday themed video. I was planning on buying a gingerbread house and building it and being chaotic. My mom's going to see if she can find one again, but we couldn't find one yesterday, literally. All the stores were sold out of gingerbread houses. Like, what? No, I wanted to build a gingerbread house just because it's funny and I'm not good at it. I've built a gingerbread house once in my lifetime, and trust me, I failed miserably. I did it with my cousins, and like my cousins, you might remember Cam from some of my older vlogs and stuff. Um, or like the one where I went to the lake with my cousins. Yeah, Cam and like his brother and Kristen and I did it, and just like they're so chaotic that doing the gingerbread house with them was ridiculous. My other cousin and I, like Cam's brother and I, we actually sat there and we're like, okay, we're gonna do this. But then everyone, and Kristen, but then everyone else who was there was just like, yeah, we're just gonna make this a joke. Like, it turned out okay. It was missing some icing in some places because some of us refused to stop eating it. I'm looking at you, Cam. Um, um, and also me sometimes. So I guess you can't take all the blame. But yeah, it was fun. Gingerbread houses are not my thing. But I thought, oh, it would be funny if I attempted to do this. I was gonna do it with my friend Lily, miss ya, Lil, and but she can't come over because there's a pandemic going around, so she currently can't come over. We were gonna do it together, but obviously now we can't. So I was gonna do it by myself, and then I asked Lynn to help me, and she's like, okay. And now because we couldn't find a gingerbread house, that idea is basically out the window unless they can find one tonight, which I should probably remember to phone my mom and ask her to check one more time before she comes home. So I can do that on one of the few days that everyone's gone. It probably won't be up by Christmas. I'm sorry. There will be a different video up on Christmas though, so yay. I'm gonna be doing like the Guild Wars Winterfest things, I think, for the next video, and make that the Christmas video, and then be like, something better is on its way, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, Sims build. Again, I never talked about the Sims build. I wanted an office, but instead I put it underneath the stairs, and I thought it was really cute. It was like a little nook. It was sort of kind of private, sort of kind of not, and it was just neat. I don't know. I really liked it underneath there. It was very cute and cozy, and then because I put a brick background, which I think I do later, because I put a brick background, it was just like nice and cozy and dark, if you get what I mean. But anyways, I'm not gonna talk about my Sims build. It's been fun. I changed so many things. I went through so many different like phases of like changing stuff. It's not even funny. Like, I realized the kitchen was too dark and had to put all these lights up on behind the underneath the counters or the cabinets. And then like I realized that the lighting in the dining room area was too dull, so I had to like put two different lights on top of each other and just change the colors to make it look neat, and sized one down. And then I managed to not put plants everywhere. Did you notice that? I put barely, we say that as we're staring at like a giant bunch of plants, but I did manage to not place like 500 million plants everywhere. Are you proud of me? Are you proud of me, Mom? No. Yeah, the floor plan to the upstairs changed 1 billion times. I'm very sorry. That's why you don't see the beginning of it, because I just cut it out because it changed too many times to keep track. Yeah, so we have 2 bedrooms in this build. I wanted it to be more. I tried so hard to make it 3 bedrooms and like 2 bathrooms, but that didn't work the way I wanted it to. So we're gonna have to live with what we have, I guess. I was trying to do that debug thing of making a side table with like, finding debug objects and placing them, but that didn't exactly work. So that was fun. We tried. It failed. I'm not sorry. I don't know. I'm very tired, okay? It's been an interesting past few days. Also, I tried to make this like a gender neutral room so that like anybody could enjoy it. That's why I did mostly like, I did bright green and bright blue because I feel like anybody can enjoy those colors. Like, I love the blue in this room. It's so cute and pretty. But yeah, it's an okay room. I don't know. All the rooms in this house are very strangely shaped. Like, this one has like it has like, it opens up and looks normal, and then you look one way and it's like, oh, there's a giant like dent in your room that just randomly has a desk in it. It's so weird. I don't know. And then I sized down the dresser to make it like, not gigantic, and it was made it so hard to place any objects. It was so, I don't know how to put it. Sizing down objects, especially dressers in The Sims, is so bad. It just doesn't work most of the time, so it's just like, ugh. And it doesn't work, and then like, if it doesn't work, it doesn't look good. So hopefully it looks good. I'm not sure how it looks, but the teenager has their own little desk space, which I think slightly isn't fair, seeing as the parents don't even have an office. But they have their own desk space. Yeah, that's basically the entire teen's bedroom. It changes, nothing about it changes, the layout, but a whole bunch of stuff is added, posters and stuff. Also, I cut out all the bathrooms to this build because all the bathrooms basically look the same, because I decided, keep a theme going and make all the bathrooms look kind of identical. So it's all the same color as counter. So you saw the first bathroom earlier. Everything's just the same as that, either slightly bigger or slightly smaller. So yeah. Yep. Fun. I'm very enthusiastic tonight. I'm very tired. I've been busy all day. I've been working basically double time, trying to get everything done for the holidays before craziness ensues. Also, I don't know how many of you saw my Among Us video the other day, but I finally sort of kind of have a group to play the game with now. I made friends with those people that I ended up playing the game with for the entire time. The Bunny Chan game that I joined, I made friends with half the people that were on that thing because they were apparently all part of a server. And so now I play Among Us with them from time to time, and they all seem pretty open to the idea of maybe doing other stuff. So we'll see what happens. If not, I'll be able to make at least videos similar to that one. But no, Among Us, it's great. Have you seen the new update to it? The new update for Henry Stickmin. It's not out yet. They're adding a new map based off of Henry Stickmin, which is exciting. I plan on picking up that game too, Henry Stickmin, and playing it for the channel because it seems really neat and really chaotic, and I feel like that's something I need in my life. Neat and chaotic. Yeah, we've got some neat game plans planned. We've got some neat games planned for the future. I've been talking to my cousin. We've got some games we want to play together, especially once I move. So, within the next 2 months, more interesting stuff will be coming to the channel. But no, I've got some other stuff that I want to do for the channel before I move. One of the videos I'm considering making is reading my old journals. That Kosei thing, because it's really funny. I find them hilarious, especially when they change the names and read them really dramatically. It's just hilarious. That was one of my plans to do. That might end up being one of the videos I do for over the holidays, pre-record and edit, so that I don't need to do a whole bunch of crazy stuff. So yeah. Yeah, it's fun. The master bedroom okay, I was about to say it didn't turn out amazing, but it actually turned out pretty good, considering, considering everything I've been doing with this build. I basically, the minute I hit the second floor and figured out the floor plan, I just gave up. I was tired. I completely gave up when it came to the yard, as you'll see. I got to the yard and I'm like, yeah, we'll throw in a deck and we'll throw in what's the word? We'll throw in a deck and we'll throw in a pool and a couple of chairs and we'll call it a day. That's basically what happened with the yard. The yard has nothing. I'm sorry. Just think of it this way. Because there's nothing in the yard, you can add your own stuff to it and add everything you need for your sim. I'm just trying to make light of the fact that I got lazy. But, no. Yeah, the master bedroom turned out decent. It wasn't amazing. Both of the bedrooms turned out pretty decent. This isn't my best build. Again, I pretty much was raging the entire time when it came to the second floor. So the fact that it even got done, this build even got done, like I was ready to ditch this complete whole thing by the end of the video. But yeah, so that's basically it. Yeah, here I'm adding extra little. I tried to add some clutter and make it look very realistic, but I was tired. Like I finished this today. This is all the stuff that I did today, and I edited all of this today as well. I had to wait an hour for the first part of this video to render like by itself, so I could add the second part for the stream. It's just been utter chaos all day, and your girl's not here for it. Your girl is tired, and your girl needs a nap. But she's still got so much to do. And some food. My goodness. But yeah, I tried to add some stuff to like the open area of the main floor, like adding like a little reading nook and stuff like that. I also used that star mirror, I just realized, for like the first time ever in this build. Yeah, I just noticed that. Or in my building ever, in general. But yeah, added like, here's a reading nook. Here's my Hannah's Classe reading nook. Whenever she doesn't know what to put in an empty space, she puts a reading nook. I was going to use an ottoman and just put a painting behind it. But then I realized I've never used that really ugly chair from City Living. Yeah, that one. So I thought, let's try and use this ugly thing. It looks so bad. But I was like, you know what? We'll just go with it and hope it works. But yeah, we're almost to the end of the video, which thank goodness, because with the amount of craziness in all of this, I'm surprised I haven't just given up. Yeah, this was okay, my game was blitzing, and it kept on doing this stupid thing where I couldn't extend the fence. It was so weird. Anyways, this is the backyard. You can tell how much I cared. Like, that's literally it. That is the backyard. That's it. It's done. Over. No more. Nada. Anyways, we are coming to the end of this video. I really hoped you enjoyed whatever the heck this was. I honestly have no clue. If you did, please leave a like and consider hitting subscribe for, some better content than this. Because trust me, my content's normally a little bit better than this. I hope. I hope so. I hope you guys think it's like that. But yeah, we just did a little bit of landscaping. We added a fountain, which I realized that got cut out. But anyways, have a good day, everyone, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye! Honestly, this video is probably the death of me. I had a lot of fun making it, but oh my gosh, I'm so done. Anyways, it was great. Congrats, little Simsy, for making me finally go insane. Hope you're proud of yourself. Alrighty, see you all. Bye!